Hello, hello, YouTube. How are you guys? It's Celia, and I'm here with my week 2 post-op gastric bypass update. And what a better place to start than numbers, right? So, let's get to it. I started out, well, my highest recorded weight ever was sometime last summer. I'm going to call it June. Could have been July. I don't know. Anyway, last summer in 2010, I weighed in at 385 pounds. Um, when I decided to talk to my primary physician about weight loss surgery, I weighed in at 383 pounds. My physician supervised diet required for insurance started 5/13 of this year and ended 8/4. It was 3 months. The weight my weight the day before surgery was 341.5 pounds, so total pre-op loss of 41.5 pounds. My weight leaving the hospital was 345.8. Last week's weight was 336.1 pounds, which is a 9.7 loss since leaving the hospital. And this week, yesterday, in fact, I weighed in, which was the 1st of November. I weigh 324.4 pounds, which is an 11.7 pound loss since October 25th. And I thought I was floored the first week when I lost 9 pounds, but 11, almost 12 pounds this week, and there are no words to describe how blown away I am. Total post-op weight loss to date is 21.4 pounds in 2 weeks. So that's again amazing. Total weight loss since May 6th of this year is 58.6 pounds. And total weight loss from my highest weight is 60.6 pounds. It's just, I've almost lost 100 pounds. 40 pounds to go, and I'm there, and it's just, wow, it's mind-boggling. It's amazing. I can't wrap my head around it. I'm finally getting to the point, though, where I'm starting to see physical results. I'm starting to see it in my face. My pants are getting really loose. My bras fit better. I find myself having to pull up my underpants while I'm walking because they are falling down. So that's all pretty cool stuff right there. It's it's all happening really fast, and I knew it would. I knew, at least the first month it just, melts away. And a 30-pound loss in a month isn't uncommon. But it still all seems so surreal to me. It doesn't seem, I don't know. It's weird. I don't have any words to describe it. But I'm feeling so incredibly blessed to be on this journey, and just knowing it's successful already is huge. Let's see, what did I encounter this week? Yes, Halloween. Fun stuff. I took my daughter out trick-or-treating, and at the mall here in town they have what they call trick-or-treat street, and workers from each of the stores will sit out in front of the shop, and you walk by, they give you candy, there you go. That was by far the easiest trick-or-treating I've ever done with my daughter. Actually, with or without my daughter, my whole life. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it, actually. It was warm. We didn't, have to worry about the kids being too cold. We didn't have to it wasn't a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? Um, we also went to my mother-in-law's neighborhood, stopped by her house, and did a little trick-or-treating down there, and then we were done. I didn't. First of all, we limit how much candy and sweets and stuff the kids get in this house. Um, call me too strict. My biggest fear really is for my daughter to grow up and end up in the same shoes I was throughout her childhood, and I don't want that for her. So if it means not giving her candy, if it means not allowing her to drink soda, I'm okay with that because maybe she'll grow up and not want to pig out on it like I did. So um, yeah. So the kids don't eat a whole lot of candy in this house. Um, and they are also lactose intolerant, so they can't have chocolate. So routine for the last couple of years have been that the adults scab all the chocolate off of the kids, and they can have whatever's left at a time that we see fit. Which we still had Halloween candy left over from last year, so um, this year I can't have any of it. Um, that doesn't keep me from wanting it though, and I figured that out. I threw a little bit of a pity party in my head while I was going around trick or treating with my daughter, thinking, "Oh, that candy would taste so good, and that it just sounds so yummy, and I want some." And um, I didn't, I didn't break down and have any chocolate, which is what I really wanted. I'm pretty proud of myself. I stole some chewing gum though. Um, and my nutritionist today, when I spoke to her, she kind of scolded me for it because apparently we swallow air and it can stretch our pouch, and I'm not sure how much of that I really want to buy into because chewing gum really is kind of my crutch for when I'm craving sweets. So without it, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So, Halloween was a challenge. I got through it. I have not faced any candy cravings since Halloween, so that's good, and it's still all around my house. I am intending to give um, over half of the candy to other people. My sister and my husband um, picked out candies that the kids aren't allowed to eat for themselves. So, um, yeah, we've got still a fairly sizable bag of it sitting in our house that I'm going to give away. Because I just don't need it in my house. I don't need the temptation. I don't. Sooner I can get rid of it, the better. So, yeah, that was my Halloween. As for the holidays coming up, I saw a video by Tina. And I'm not sure of her screen name. I think it's just Tina Crook, but I'm not sure. Um, she was asking what do you do for the holidays? And I am looking forward to Thanksgiving. Um, I love Thanksgiving food. I love the cheesecake. I love the turkey, the ham, the um, green bean casserole. Um, honestly, the rest of the stuff I can pass on. I'm not a huge fan of mashed potatoes. Stuffing, I'm not a huge fan of either. We kind of used it a lot as a side throughout the year, so it's not like something I've been craving all year long. So I can pass on it too. But my plan for Thanksgiving is simple. Um, First of all, my green bean casserole. I'm the only one that knows how to make it. And as much as the other people may not like it, I'm going to make it to where I can eat it. I've looked at the stats on the French fried onions, and there's only like 3.5 grams of fat per serving, which isn't as bad as what I thought it was, because the term fried in the name, I thought they were going to be horrible in fat, and I wasn't going to be able to eat them. So I'm thankful for that. I am going to use low fat, or the 98% fat free cream of mushroom soup instead of the full fat soup, and just make it with skim milk. I think that's going to be sufficient. Just follow the Campbell's recipe, but substitute the lower fat soup and the fat-free milk. I think that's going to be okay. And then, I can have turkey and ham as long as it's pork tender. And my green bean casserole. And then I found a recipe for pumpkin cheesecake that looks pretty yummy. That uses Splenda, so I think I'm going to try that as well. As for party guests who may not like it, guess what? I'm not going to tell them that it's fat-free or low fat or uses Splenda, because what they don't know won't hurt them. So, that's my plan. I still will make, a regular cheesecake like I normally do, but if they want my green bean casserole, and I know they will, I guess they're going to eat the lower fat version, right? So that's my plan. I will not be left out of Thanksgiving. I am officially today on Moist and Mushies, and I cannot tell you how thankful I am. The last week has been completely horrible. I have not gotten my protein in, guys, which is probably why I lost 11 pounds, and that's bad. It's a bad loss. I need to eat. I understand I need to eat. But my dilemma was this. I had gotten so tired of every protein drink, of every protein powder, of every protein-rich soup that I had in my repertoire, that any bite or drink of them would gag me. And I'd get 2 or 3 drinks in, and I'd feel like vomiting. So, in order to save my stomach the pain of bringing up my breakfast, I decided to not push the protein as much as to get as much as I need in. And actually, my 2 week, I am actually full of sorry, tongue tied. Okay, let's try this again. As of yesterday, I am 2 weeks out from surgery, and my surgeon's plan says 2 to 3 weeks of the liquids. I have had little bites here and there of the moist, mushy stuff prior, because, especially just on the days where I, hadn't had anything but maybe a couple drinks of a protein shake, and I needed to eat something, but everything else was making me sick. So I pushed a little sooner than what my surgeon said, but again, I didn't know what else to do. Now, it was my impression, talking to the ladies in the bariatric office, that I needed to talk to the dietitian before I transitioned to Moist and Mushies. And my appointment with my dietitian and my surgeon, guys, was not until next Monday, the 7th. So yesterday when I went to weigh in, I asked them if there was any way I could talk to someone about transitioning before Monday, because there was no way I was going to get nearly enough nutrition in without transitioning. There's no way. So they made an appointment for me yesterday for today at 1 o'clock, and I went in and I talked to the nutritionist, and she went over the moist and mushy phase with me again. I have all the paperwork still. So, I knew what she was covering, because I've read over it many times. Anyway, she went ahead and gave me the go ahead to transition, so I don't have to feel guilty about those little nibbles anymore. And I got home and I made me an egg, and it was delicious, with a little cheese on top. And I ate. I didn't even eat a whole egg. How crazy is that, right? I mean, I could have easily eaten 2 or 3 eggs, and then, sausage and pancakes, and, still been hungry after I got done with breakfast. But today I ate like 3/4 of an egg. So I'm doing good. I have no more pain. Um, I'm still doing my fitness walking class, and it's going better. I'm taking it slow so I don't overdo myself. Um, and I haven't had to do any more crazy 2-mile walks, so that's good. Um, let's see, what else? My incisions are healing well. The surgical glue is starting to fall off. I haven't had any pain or anything at the incision sites. Some of them are a little red, but I think it's mostly the two that get rubbed on the most. And it's not warm and it's not painful. So I'm not concerned about an infection or anything. I cannot wait until Monday to see my surgeon and get these stitches taken out of the one incision that's right here. It's right on my bra line, and it makes bra wearing very uncomfortable. And I'm not the kind of person who enjoys going out in public without a bra, so I've been wearing sports bras and putting a bandage over the stitches while I've got a bra on, so the stitches don't get caught on everything on the fabric. So I'm excited to have those out and be able to wear a bra again. That'll be nice. Other than that, guys, I'm doing spectacularly. I'm feeling good. I'm starting to get some of my energy back. Um, Almost feeling like my normal self again, so that's good. Well, I think it's about time I wrap this up because it's been over 15 minutes already. That's crazy. I hope you guys are having great weeks, or will have great weeks. Do good, lose big. I love you all. You guys are just fantastic. I can't thank you enough for all your support and love. We'll talk to you all later. I'll see you next Tuesday for my next update, and I'll let you know how my 2-week post-op checkup goes. All right, guys. That's enough for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.